Yep. Oh, good. Yeah. All good. Oh yeah, we can start again.
No, you're already streaming.
But I didn't. Well, we need Twitch stream. Can't. Otherwise, that's the problem. See. All right, welcome to the stream.
Visit the garage, quickly.
Don't turn off the radio. We don't. What those? No, we don't need that. That's gonna.
What's this point? Wait, let's see this dude. Now I want to read it. What's he say? Yes, assign him right now. No.
No, we can. It's gonna. It's just gonna be too
Give
much.
him red. Give him red.
See that?
Go. Then this one. Boost. Boost. Keep boosting.
All right.
Hi.
Oh, wait, no, I'm not the friend. No. Let's continue.
Back.
But there's still more. Wait, so here we go. It is our Tuesday. First grade, let's see.
Let's see what you got. Right? That back. 24 ERS back. No, back.
We got it. Let's see.
Sign a contract.
That's a sign. Let's.
Give me this one.
I think that one's gonna.
Now, this one. This.
Yeah, let's give it a boost. More boost. All right.
This one.
Let's go. So this.
Fine.
No, we don't want him because.
This one. Fine.
Now we're gonna say goodbye to you too. Yes, thank you, Let's and here we go. Next up.
This one. We need an R&D.
Oh,
Sign.
what's the sign?
Give him this one.
Yeah, let's try that.
And see if you can boost him. Is he fully boosted? Yep.
Next one. It's gonna take.
Let's see. What's he offer? 22 tires. What's he offer? 25 tires after 30. Alright.
Okay, still good. Okay.
This one.
How about
Boost.
Yeah, let's give it a boost. Boost.
Then give him a contract.
I can decide which one we're gonna go
Give him
with.
everything.
This one. That's it.
This guy,
How about this?
sound him.
Yeah, that one in because. Yeah, we gotta get rid of this. Alright. Alright, that's all we have.
Now we're going to Korea.
That'd be wrong. Let's go down. Let's see what else went. Hold on, there's two. It's going to be part one. There's one more ticket left to go. It's going to look, and it's going to be the same one. Part one. There, it's finished.
Yes, more.
All right, President said today. So today, for Tuesday's history, we're going to continue with Morris because his written. All right, so let's go over to Great Britain in my team first. So the lights will go out first time, Silverstone. Silverstone is to the season 1, round 5 of 10 for the British Grand Prix here at Silverstone. Yes, I can't wait because Formula 1 is going to be ready to go there this weekend. That's where the next round F1's off to. So there will be, yes, and Formula 2 will be there, and there will be, and Formula 3 will be there, and the Porsche Number 1 Super Cup will be there too. So let's see. Sorry about that. Here we go. Let's check our workshop really quick before we go out. So I forgot to say, qualifying is going to be dry, but the race is going to be wet. So it'll be wet because I'm not very good at the wet. Let's see those right now. Alright. First, so we got 15-7 over the 7-time champ Lewis Hamilton with 3 races remain. And I think I might have to go ahead and order a new combustion engine number 3 because I do have new combustion engines put on. There we go, check the driver's standings. We are on top of the 112-point lead over Lewis Hamilton as Sergio Perez is now 56 points back on Lewis Hamilton. Michael still sits at 8th with 28 points behind Carlos Sainz. So now got Sainz is now just 30 points back on the 2-time world champion Max Verstappen. And now over to the constructors standings. We got Faster Racing still on top of the 140 ahead of Mercedes. Nice. So we're going to Great Britain. Then next time we have to go. Next time by we'll be off to Spa-Francorchamps, so the Belgium Grand Prix. Then Monza, Autodromo Monza. Then the Corner Grand Prix. Then we go to Interlagos for the Sorapau Grand Prix, and then we go to the final race of the season 1, the Las Vegas Grand Prix. Yes, Real Formula 1 will be going to the Las Vegas Grand Prix. All right, so the week to see what's the tires before we go out for the practice. Is the hard, C1 is the medium, C2 is the soft, C3 tires. I got nothing else for you. Let's go to the track for the first practice, and it is time now for practice here at Silverstone. So it is the British Grand Prix. It is the first time. Then we're going to do some Alfredo, my team, Korea first, and then we'll get into some more F1 World, and then we'll do some more breaking points. So, because this is right now, we're still going to be posted live on Twitch stream as well. Same stuff things to do. Hello, British guys. Okay, we're going to make sure we have our loader car set up because we are at Silverstone, Great Britain, the British Grand Prix next season. So we have to come back to the British Grand Prix in season 3 in the 35%. All right. Let's go start the qualifying page. We'll go out, but there's arriving on track, and off we go. Here we are now. Welcome to Silverstone, everybody. It is the season 1 for the British Grand Prix here at Silverstone.
Okay, don't worry about tyres, just give it everything. In this test, we just want to make sure we can lap close to our rival's pace.
Yeah, we're finally back to manual shift gears. It's not my fault. It's just the game, man. Here we go towards turn 18. Crossing the start-finish line. We're underway. First lap. But it's only one lap in the qualifying phase. It's not going to be hard. We're going to try this. It's going to be easy. Oh, we go off to the grass. So the rankings aren't. Oh, wait, here's a bad mistake. Here comes the first back for the first time. Looks like it. Hold on. Alright, flashback number 1 for the first time at the Tuesday Swift Stream. And in towards turn 3, and now we go heading into turn 4. Esteban Ocon in front of us. Oh, and there's it's like, oh, it must be it's like it was the tires, and we'll have to get a second flashback. Alright, flashback number 2 for the first time. Looks like a little bit of a mistake there. And maybe it's not, it was, oh my goodness, actually it was the tires. Into Hamilton Straight, turn 5, DRS will open it towards Hamilton Straight, almost a big slide here, almost made a mistake, but we stayed on course. And we go purple in the opening sector, and we go purple in the opening sector, and here is, again now, figuring out Esteban Ocon into turn 7 at the U-turn. There we go, up towards Albies at turn number 8. There we go, up towards Albies, and we're making our way down towards Cops at turn number 9. Right there where Max Verstappen crashed, and then Gary Barnes before Lewis Hamilton had to serve a 10-second time penalty for the collision because they didn't really cost Lewis Hamilton. He was talking on the radio. That's what happened there. And purple in the middle sector. And then remind you tomorrow, get ready as we go 335.05 kilometers an hour. Talk for the speed test. So tomorrow, the after stream, we'll have driver's career. We'll get ready. We'll go to do driver's career. Going to Monza. Lights will go out first time Monza for season 1, the Italian Grand Prix. Process salvation with a 132.925, and then we'll got more breaking point. And then we'll get into some more breaking point to do, and then and more F1 plays. Alright, that was a good lap. We'll go head back to the garage, I think. Yeah, 3-5, I'll take it. Not too bad. But the track's still clear. Next, and now we'll go to the right strategy on medium tires, and away we go.
Okay, give us some good, consistent laps, please. We're looking for good data.
And,
so we can work
and there goes
strategy.
And there's Sergio Perez into P2. And there's Zhou Guanyu on soft tires where he crashed last year at Silverstone. There we go with 21 minutes to go in the first practice. We're going to do quick. Okay, 20 minutes to go in practice before we go. We'll do quick practice 2, quick practice 3, and then we'll go into and then we're heading to qualifying. Coming to turn 1, turn 2, into the braking, coming in towards turn number 3. And now we make our way into turn 4. And in towards Hamilton Straight. DRS is going to open out towards Hamilton Straight. Turn number 5. Let's see what it does right now. And purple again in the opening sector than anyone. Into turn 6 ago. Making our way to turns number 7 at the U-turn. And up towards Albies at turn number 8 is right now Banana, so off on hard tires as we go down towards Cops at turn number 9. So next season we're gonna, because we haven't been around other tracks, so we have to come back into next season. Our way to go. And comes DRS, and DRS opens at turn 14. And we go personal best in the middle sector, so we go green in the middle sector. And DRS closes down towards turn 15. And we go our way to 14 and 15. And we go make our way to 16 and 17 down towards the bus chicane as George Russell now into P3. on the tires at his hometown. Now we go to final turn, turn 18, and we go actually past it. We got 4 laps to go of the program, and now we go and we just go fastest again with a 131.783. If we do more breaking point, then more F1 world to do, and then he does right now. And now here we go again, coming towards Hamilton Straight. DRS will open that towards Hamilton Straight, and DRS is now going to close towards turn 6. We don't improve in the middle in the opening sector, and a little bit wide going into turn 7 at the U-turn. Fernando not on hards right now. Now it's Joe Gagne now. Fifth fastest on soft tire. He was on soft. Now Fernando is now fourth fastest on the hard tires. After we go down towards Cops. That's turn 9, and then trigger little chicanes at 10, 11, 12, and then 13, then into turn 14. And DRS open at the turn 14, and not going to improve in the middle sector. So after 4 laps to go before qualifying's up, and we'll get ready to come. With the new things right now, there goes one of the Red Bulls, that is Sergio Perez goes into the pit lane. After a little slang there, but we saved it and stay on course. And George Russell now jumps into P2 and crosses the finish line 3 laps to go off the program. There we go, 3 laps to go. Practice before qualifying is about to come. Before we get qualifying. Alright, did practice qualifying yesterday. Here we go, turn number 5, DRS open at turn 5 towards Hamilton Straight. And purple, and we go fastest again in the opening sector than anyone. And now we'll go towards turn 7, past George Russell to the outside. Right? And up towards Albies at turn number 8, and now heading down towards Cops at turn 9. Okay, so let's see what it does right now. Okay, because after we do some more testing, and we just went off course. Oh, here comes the flashback. It looks like a little bit of a mistake there. Let's see. Flashback number 3 for the first time of the stream. Actually, I did make a mistake. Let's see what it does right now. And the 14, 15, and here we go. DRS open at turn 14. And there we go, gently through the speed track coming. And now moving up into turn 15. And here we go, moving to the little bus stop chicane. That's right now. And here comes George Russell coming up behind us, and now we go to the final turn, and we are 2 laps to go of the program here in the first practice before we'll do quick practice, then quick final practice, and then we go to out to qualifying. There goes another mistake. That is Lewis Hamilton going on his outlap. He's going out on the train now on his outlap. To go towards turn 4 now, moving to Hamilton Straight. DRS will open it towards Hamilton Straight. Okay, very nice up towards turn 7 at the middle U-turn. And moving towards turn up and towards Albies. Up we go up towards Albies and down towards Cops at turn 9. So now we go. And there goes now Michael Schumacher now goes into P2 ahead of George Russell on soft tires. DRS will open towards and the turn 14. Here we go purple in and we go fastest again in the middle sector than anyone. And now into 15 and a little bit wide, and around just a little bit wide, going into 15. And now into 16 and 17 towards the bus stop chicane. final turn at turn number 18, crossing Starfish Line, and we're on the final lap of the first practice. And then we'll go to grid practice 2, then grid final practice, and then the qualifying is about to come. After we go out, and then after we do some braking point, then we'll go do some more F1 World. After we finish 2 more races in F1 World to finish it off. Here we go, DRS open at turn number 15. And here we go, making our way into turn number 6. And here is Kevin Magnussen in front of us on medium tires, out on medium tires. And Pat Simmons coming to the inside, up towards Albies at turn number 8, and got in front of Kevin Magnussen as we make our way down towards Comps at turn 9. And then we make our way to 13 and 14. And here we go. DRS will open at turn 14. At the end of turn 14 we go. Almost into the ground. We stay on course, and we stay on course. Let's see what else right now. We're going to go way up into turn 15. And heading towards the bust up chicane 16 and 17 we go. To the final turn of turn 18, and there you go. And all jets have been complete.
We got some excellent data with that run, so come on back to the garage and I can take you through the numbers.
Alright, I think we're going to have to retire for the session, and that's it for the first practice. We go to the quick practice 2, then quick final practice, and then we have qualifying is about to come. Yep, I'm going to pull over here. Alright. We still have another 34.
Remind ourselves of our top 3, who are Iceman, Russell, and Lewis Hamilton. And that's it. Practice is official.
GP3 from
Until next time,
Mercedes.
goodbye.
Michael's now down to 5th, and we are fastest through the first practice. So let's see what that's right now. Here we go. Okay, let's see. Now.
Strong. He's so strong.
Alright, so quick practice now, and then do a quick final practice, and then qualifying coming your way. Wait. See that? All this been complete in the race strategy and qualifying phase, but I don't think we have enough, so we have to go get ready for quick final practice, and then qualifying is about to come. Alright, see what else right now. There we go. Alright, on to quick final practice, and then qualifying coming your way. Yep, we don't have enough, so we gotta go end the session. That's it for practice, and qualifying is coming up next. Alright. So here we go. Here are your messages real quick. We're at Silverstone Circuit. It is the British Grand Prix. So we're going to check. One more check with the tires. But I think we might have to go in and order Angie store number 2. So wing tires real quick will be the hard C1, that will be the medium C, will be the soft C3 tires. I got nothing else for you. And the clock will strike it, clock strikes at 2:38 in the afternoon here in the United States, and it is time now for qualifying with commentating with by Track Music View. And there's a problem with the fill system. It's going to take us 3 minutes until they fix the fill system. So
We've got a bit of a situation at the moment. Seems like something's off with the fuel injection system. We're looking into it, but we're going to be out of action for a few minutes.
yeah, it's going to just wait a few minutes until they fix it. All right. Well, I'll have a bit of quick. Let's stop real quick, and then we'll get the race. Don't go anywhere, guys. I'll be right back. Alright, we're back right now, so I just got back from the bathroom because... Alright, so we're just waiting. Track is now, and the track is getting busy now. We're 15 minutes left now here in qualifying. Again, tomorrow we'll have driver's career going to Monza for and the whites will go out first time at all the draw mounds of Monza, the Italian Grand Prix. Then we'll have 2 more. We got Norwich after breaking point to do, and includes more F1 World. Alright, and the fill system's now fixed, but it is busy right now. But not to worry, we're going to go head out on the first set of softs, and away we go. And welcome to Silverstone for the Season 1, Round 5 of 10 for the British Grand Prix, with about 5 races left of the Season 1 in my team. Coming to the 16th and 17th into the bus stops game with 12 minutes and 30 seconds to go in qualifying. Across the start line underway. And into turn 1 we go. And into turn number 2. down to the braking turn 3, and as one of the Red Bulls out in front now must be Sergio Perez, and Sergio Perez in front of us. And we go towards Hamilton Street. DRS will open it towards Hamilton Street. But he's on, and we go past Sergio Perez to the outside. He's on, he's out one. We go fastest in purple through the opening sector. And now we go to turn 6, and now moving into turn 7. 11 minutes, 50 seconds left in qualifying as we go up towards turn 8, out towards Albies, and now heading towards the Cops, down towards Cops at turn number 9. There we go, that's right. Here and now, as we go into turn 10, moving to turn 11, coming towards turn 12. And we're ready. DRS open at turn 14. We go purple in the middle sector than anyone. So this right now through the speed, and here is Max Verstappen about to start his as we get ready. He's right, almost tap into the back of Max Verstappen as we go 15 in 16, 17 towards the bus stop chicane, and almost going to move right there. Final turn in turn 18 crosses our finish line, and we go fastest with a 1:30.012 ahead of the two Mercedes of George Russell and Lewis Hamilton with Carlos Sainz, and our teammate, the 7-time champ Michael Schumacher. On the provisional pole with a 1:02 ahead of George Russell, Lewis with the 7-time champ Lewis Hamilton, with Charles Leclerc, Carlos Sainz, with Sergio Perez and Fernando Alonso, as Michael Schumacher and again goes 5th fastest, 1:36.028. He's now behind. He now splits as one of the teams split the Ferraris. After they were faster last year.
Qualifying finished. It's time to remind ourselves.
And now Hamilton goes to the front row.
Hamilton and Charles Leclerc. Grid line up for the big race. Be sure to join us then for what will no doubt be a fantastic race.
And we're on pole. We'll wind up with the 7-time champ Lewis Hamilton on the front row. It will be Lewis Hamilton second at his hometown with Charles Leclerc and George Russell, his hometown, in row number 2. Sergio Perez and Fernando Alonso, row number 3, will be Michael Schumacher. Carlos Sainz in row number 4 will be Max Verstappen, and Lando Norris at his hometown will round up the grid in row 5. The grid is set, we'll go get ready, and the lights are about to go out. Up 17-8 over Lewis Hamilton, 3 races remain. That's why we're doing 3 races today. Listen. Let's see those right now. Here we go. And here are your messages real quick. It's going to be a little bit wet, but it's going to be wet for the race, and virtually for the slicks. We got to check and the weaker tires again. Firstly for the slicks, the hot C1, the medium, C2, the soft C3 tires, but we'll be on intermediate tires. I got nothing else for you. And the lights are about to go out for the first time of our Tuesday's Twitch stream. It is Silverstone Circuit. It is the Season 1, round number 5 of 10 of the Season 1 in my team at the 2023, the Formula 1 World Championship. The British Grand Prix with commentaries with Anthony Davison or Natalie Pekin and Alex Jeeks.
Britain is one of only 2 countries to have held a Grand Prix in every year of the Formula One World Championship. Long may it continue. It is a circuit of speed, history and drama. It's Silverstone, it's the British one. It wouldn't be Britain without some rain. Silverstone is a 3.6 mile long test with a total of 18 corners. The Wellington and Hangar Straights are great overtaking opportunities to tuck into the slipstream and then make your pass. Look out for Cops Corner, which is no joke in the wet. Before we begin, let's take a quick look at the grid lineup for today's race. Iceman lines up on pole position and Lewis Hamilton completes the front row. Looking at the rest of today's grid, we have Leclerc, Perez, Fernando Alonso, Michael Schumacher, Sainz, Verstappen, Norris, Albon, Gasly, Stroll, Russell, Ocon, Hulkenberg, Magnussen, Joe, Tsunoda, Sargent, De Vries, Bottas and Oscar Piastri. With lights out just moments away, it's time to go down to the track. Anthony Davidson joins us in commentary for this one, and the main focus is right in front of us. It's a wet race. How does that affect your planning as a driver?
It is a touch damp, isn't it? Well, as a driver, there are 3 big things to worry about when racing in these kind of conditions: standing water, tyre temperature and visibility. Judging distance to the cars around you is really tricky when you're driving through the vast amounts of spray that these wet weather Pirelli tyres kick up.
After the points finished last race, let's aim to keep that momentum going.
So Valerie Bottas and Oscar Piastri, they both pick up grid penalties, so they'll be at the back of the grid, so the young girls it's going to be right now. The rain's coming down. We got 5 laps are about to come. It is 21 degrees, and here we go. And here come the lights, and here we go for the British Grand Prix. 4 or 5 lights come on now. And it's lights out, and away we go. Great start as a great start right here. Trying to get a good move right here. And there's a back spin. Oh, and here comes the flashback. And we do have so now flashback number 1 for the first time of the stream event. And we'll let the 7-time champ Lewis Hamilton go in front of us. And a little tap there with Charles Leclerc and the ice crew on Lewis Hamilton. Now we are back in the lead. We'll get and we'll take the first warning for collusion with Charles Leclerc, but you can't take the warning for that collusion, or else the stewards will see. If the stewards see you that collusion, they will have to be investigated. It will be under investigation from race control. In towards Hamilton straight, but let's see what it does right now. And we are out in front of Lewis Hamilton, the 7-time champ. And ahead of a vice champion Charles Leclerc with Sergio Perez and the 2-time champ Fernando Alonso. Here we go to turn number 7. There we go up towards Albies at turn number 8. And there we go as we make our way down towards Cops at turn number 9. And here we go, next common curve we go. Okay. So let's see those right now. And purple in the middle sector. So with 5.1 to get to Lewis Hamilton behind P2. And now we go down into turn 15. Let's see what it does right now. And heading in towards the bus stop chicane. Let's see what we do now. Now we go to 16, 17. So the final turn to turn 18. Close to the stop finish line, and we set 144.174 with a fast lap of the Grand Prix with 4 laps to go now of the British Grand Prix for the first time. Again, drive crew will wait until tomorrow. So we'll do drive crew tomorrow on the stream. And then we'll have more champions of Breakpoint included and 2 more races in F1 World. There we go now. So in ready, we're already pulling away from Lewis Hamilton, Charles Leclerc, Sergio Perez, and Fernando Alonso. Here we go. And purple again in the, and we go fastest again, opening, and fastest again through the opening sector than anyone. Going to turn 6, up into the U-turn to turn number 7. And making our way towards Albies at turn number 8, and then heading towards Cobbs. There we go. and a bit deep going down towards Cops at turn number, let's see, at turn number 9 as we go, make our way into the next terminal chicanes right here. But there will be no DRS next lap due to the wet track conditions. End of turn 14 we go as we go personal best in the middle sector. And through the speed trap and going into turn 15. And we make our way to 16 and 17 into the bus stop chicane. But remember, we have to get back to our listing tomorrow. For the final turn, turn 15, and DRS into turn 18 we go, DRS, and we go no DRS, and we set another fastest lap of the Grand Prix, 140.083, there's no DRS, and we are 3 laps to the end of the British Grand Prix here in Silverstone. We go up into turn 4 and then heading towards Hamilton Straight at turn number 5. And we are now, and there goes Sergio Perez. We get ready to make a move. And in towards turn number 6, we go purple again in the opening, and we go fastest again in the opening sector than anyone. And towards turn number 6, and now turn 7 at the U-turn. And after we go up towards Albies and turn 8, and then heading towards Cops at turn number 9. Yeah, I like Silverstone. That's okay, right here. Those right here. And I'll see those right now. And we come to the line. We go purple, and we go fastest again in the middle sector than anyone. So I think next season we're going to have to put it to short. My team in the transfer, not very sure. Only the second transfer will be on very short. Seasons 1 and 2. And now we go to 16 and 17 into the bus game, and then season 3. And the little slide that we saved it, and we still set the fastest lap of the Grand Prix, 138.850. 2 laps to go of the first time that the British Grand Prix here in Silverstone. There goes Sykes is now going to get the job done. Now Carlos Sykes is the last year's British Grand Prix. The last year's British Grand Prix winner now up into P5. He's now ahead of the 2-time champ. Now Sykes is now. Alright, so Carl Sainz is now up into P5 as we go towards Hamilton Straight at turn number 5. So we're in the red sector of the bound. I don't think we're going to improve in the first sector as we go towards turn 6. Moving to turn 7 at the U-turn. I think we'll do this again tomorrow. Let's see. And we go up towards Albies at turn number 8. Sorry, that's it. That's it right now. And here we go. Hit down towards Cops at turn number 9. Right to the left where Max Verstappen crashed. Not that way to the right, to the left. That's where Max Verstappen crashed. And 2021. And he was, and so Max said he was okay after the crash. And here we go to 14 we go, and then up into turn 15. And now here we go. 16 and 17 we go. To the final turn at turn 18, and we're on the final lap of the race.
Final lap. Keep your concentration and let's bring it home.
And we already stopped the final lap of the race here at the British Grand Prix here in Silverstone. Into turn 1 a little bit wide. And we're back, and we got ourselves back on course into turn number 3. So after we do some more chapters, break point, we can start the new chapter of the breaking point. We've got to keep it on challenge. Not just go easy or, and you can't do those easy or hard. So we got to do the challenge. Braking it, and we come into the braking towards Hamilton at the end of Hamilton Straight, and now towards turn number 7 at the little in the middle U-turn. And then up into turn number 8 at towards Albies, and now we go down to turn 9 at towards Cops. So we are pulling away from him, and with Sergio Perez, and we go a little bit deep. Oh, and this little spin face the wrong way, and here comes the second flashback of the Tuesday Swiss Stream. Flashback number 2 for the first time of the Tuesday Swiss Stream. And we go to turn 14. We don't improve in the middle sector. And now we're up into turn 15. Ladies and gentlemen, as we go to 16 and 17 into the bus stop chicane, for the final turn, that we will see the checker flag. The final turn, turn 18, to win the British Grand Prix at Silverstone. Unbelievable.
Oh, superb driving. That is the race win, my friend. Well done.
As we already come to the final turn to win the British Grand Prix, and we are the driver of the day at the end of 3 laps. And here is Apex Gates.
Here we are then, a fantastic British Grand Prix, and what a performance it was from our race winners today. Tell me, Anne, how do you think they were able to deliver such an incredible result today?
Well, they clearly have a car that comes alive in the kind of conditions we were dealing with today. It's a very balanced package in the wet, and what that means is that the drivers have confidence to attack. And having that confidence gets you on the power earlier, it lets you brake later, and can put you a long way up the road.
Yeah, for it's 21 degrees at Silverstone.
Well, what a thrilling end to an incredible Grand Prix weekend. Our top 3 finishers should be incredibly happy with what they were able to achieve.
And here we are, heading out onto the podium. Come down to the cool down, from the cool down room. Now we're out onto the podium. British Grand Prix Trophy's mine. And time for the champagne. Here we go. Oh, spray me, Charles. Here, take this. I'll spray you back. Say goodbye to number 34 and on to number 35.
Let's have a quick look at how the drivers' standings have changed. Iceman increases their championship lead. So let's discuss, Anne. Who would you say is a contender for your driver of the day?
I have to give it to Iceman. He
Yes,
fought so
driver of the
hard and
day.
had incredible pace at times, so I don't think anyone else did a better job today.
It's time to see how things are shaping up in the Constructors' Championship. The drivers' team moved to the top of the table. I'm equal parts exhausted and elated with this weekend of Formula One. Be sure to join us for the next one.
So we win the British Grand Prix with 8 minutes and 23 seconds with the detail vessel of the race 1:30.849. Lewis Hamilton at his hometown comes home in second place. Charles Leclerc will round up the podium. Sergio Perez in fourth with Carlos Sainz in fifth, P3 and P5 for Ferrari. Fernando Alonso comes home in sixth. Max Verstappen in seventh. Michael Schumacher in eighth. Lando Norris in ninth. And Lando Norris comes home in ninth at his hometown. And George Russell at his hometown track will round up the points. No retirements in the 5-lap race. Let's go look at the standings. We are still on top of the 138-point lead over Lewis Hamilton, as Sergio Perez now still stays in third, and now Michael stays in eighth with 32 points behind the two-time world champion Max Verstappen. Landis is 15 points back on Lando Norris. And now we go over to the Constructors' standings. Fast One Racing still on top of the 170 ahead of Mercedes. Red Bull are getting out closer to 105 points. All right, that's it for the British Grand Prix. Next time. And we're up 23-11 over Lewis Hamilton. 3 races remain. Okay, my team is.
Excellent job. Extremely well. Very well.
The team's income is looking very robust right now. It's time for you to have a think about our profit margin and what areas of the operation might benefit from that money.
Yeah, we need this for the team. Also this for the team. Yeah, we need this for the department, and then we need this for the outdoor team. Okay, and now we're going to check the ARD boys really quick. And we'll just go ahead and buy the real wing upper flap, because they do have it. It will be coming just in 8 days. And we'll buy this Hydros really quick, 21 days. And we'll buy these, we'll go ahead and buy the center head, and we do need this. We can't go with this, because, and we need this as really quick. Phil is just selected as well, 12 more days. But there's more upgrades coming. I think that's enough building right now. Because ours got a load of camps. Alright, that's enough for there. We got advance now leaving the British Grand Prix. Wait a minute, you can do this alone, thank you.
Load cash, you're running out of problems. See, stop, load cash.
Sorry, parts are completely without issue.
Stop right now.
Be on the car ready for the next race.
No, we're not. Let me one. We can't get that. Otherwise we're good. Here's one. Hurry up, please. Because we're back. Because next stop we can do. Thank you guys. There you go. Okay. Yeah, no chances. We go to next race we have to go. And next time on.
You can't afford Michael Schumacher anymore. Going to be headed for disaster.
Next up will be next time on we go to Spa-Francorchamps for the season 1, round 6 of 10. It's the Belgium Grand Prix. So let's see how it's now. And we're not going to leave that. We're going to leave that for next time. We'll see. So, we're gonna do something else. So, all right, let's go into some breaking points after we finish the post race. And here's not where we left off from yesterday. Now we'll go over to the next chapter. It's going to be 1 month later, taking place in the Autodrome Monza, the Italian Grand Prix. So here we go.
Hey, boss, got a couple of minutes?
Let's go top 3. Oh. 1 second.
Hey, guess who's on his way in?
Davidoff?
Just called the office. Arrange him a lunch, he says. He treats the office staff like his personal assistants.
He shouldn't be a drain on our resources. Look, I'll talk to him.
Can you let the galley staff know he'll be wandering around down there? Make sure we have the usual room set up for him.
Yeah, no problem.
Roll out the red carpet. Davidoff's in town. Last I heard he was joining us in Singapore, but today he just shows up.
Don't let him get you like this. We'll handle him.
Remind me why I'm in into business with him.
At least you have an F1 team. Look, he wants us to succeed.
Doesn't always feel like it, Cass. I'll see you in the meeting.
Yeah.
Alright, let's go to the race. Let's see.
Could you take a look at this booth? Everything else looks fine. It's just about that rear wing.
I don't want to sacrifice any more downforce.
It's okay, it's your call. Now, let's check the weather again in an hour. Oi, oi! Did you miss me? Hello, sis.
Hi, bro.
Jackson.
Devon.
How are you, Devon? I am excited. Very excited to be involved again. Now, you pretend I'm not here. You carry on, please. Involved? How? Oh, you know, just a little bit of this, a little bit of involved. Huh. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. Huh. And what does Andrea say to that?
He'll agree, Casper. It's fine.
Were they pleased to see you?
People are always pleased to see you.
What was your new role?
I guess you might call me a liaison. Yeah, I love to liaise. Dad wanted me to talk to people, keep people's spirits up, give some friendly words of advice, that kind of thing. But, it was tough. Yeah, Aiden still had that ego. Still thought he was too good for the team. Wouldn't listen to Casper's advice, that was a problem. And then Andrea, he was worried about the future of the team. He had Dad breathing down his neck. And Callie, well, let's just say Callie wasn't really looking for my advice. The whole thing was a mess. I mean, honestly, I'd only been gone 5 minutes.
Here we go, folks. This is the mid-race taking place here at Autodrome Monza, the Italian Grand Prix. It is the Italian Grand Prix, let's say now. And then we'll do more F1 World after this.
The two Connosport teammates not exactly doing each other any favours this afternoon. For me, they're a little bit too close for comfort.
What is Aiden playing at? Tell him to back off. Okay, Callie, he knows. Clearly he doesn't know.
Yeah, same old stuff. Jackson really wants to make a move out there, but Mayer, no chance, not letting him past.
Towards the Curva Grande we go, he's going for it. It's really close, it's too close. There goes Mayer's front wing. Oh, Aiden Jackson, what happened there? This now seems like a running theme at Connosport.
Yes, this race is critical for them. When are they going to just pull themselves together?
Okay, box please, Callie. Let's get that wing replaced. This is a joke. Box this lap, please. Box this lap. Yeah, copy.
Wow, damaged front wing for Callie Mayer. So here we go. They got to bit and replace your front wing. That's what the object says. And here we go. So here we go, Monza, the Italian Grand Prix. Yeah, front wings are damaged. And here we go into the Parabolica, turn number 11. And we have to come into the pit lane. Alright, and into the pit lane we go to get a new front wing, because so we're 7 laps remaining. So we lost George Russell and Sergio Perez. We are into the pit lane now, so we'll see what it does. So here we go. Now we are 6 laps remaining. 6 laps remaining of the Italian Grand Prix. Here we go now. It's a 8.0 second pit stop time. That really costs Kylie Mayer. That's just us.
That was our last stop. No more scheduled pit stops. Let's go.
Now we're back into the race. And here we go now on Pierre Gasly. This goes down into the first bus stop chicane. So we get ready. Oh, we go into the grass again. And up is to finish in the points. Finish in top 3. And now the bonus is you're going to get a top 3 finishes. We make our way to the second bus stop screen, and here we come on Pierre Gasly. We are in DRS range on Pierre Gasly as we go towards turn number 5. Because we have to. And we go very close to the back of Pierre Gasly. And here we go, DRS open on Pierre Gasly for 15th place. And we go ahead and use the overtake on him. And it's not close enough on Pierre Gasly. We are on softs, but come into the pits. And we got to the soft end and do front wing. As here we go now, coming away towards, and we make our way towards the Parabolica, turn number 11. And here we go, let's see what we do now. Going to the inside on Pierre Gasly, DRS 11, and we go purple in the final sector to anyone. And we get the job done, and we're up into P15. And now DRS closes down towards the first bus stop chicane, turn number 1 and turn 2. And we're 1.6 the gap. There goes Lance Stroll. He already sits in P10. There goes Ocon now up into P10. So Ocon's now into the points as Lance is now up into P9. And purple in the open sector. We go fastest through the opening sector than anyone. So we go purple in the opening sector. And now here we go on Yuki Tsunoda for 14th place. And now moving away to the inside on Yuki Tsunoda, we get the job done, and we are now. A good move time here. We're up into P14. DRS opens on Nico Hülkenberg. Out of DRS range on Nico Hülkenberg. Personal best in the middle sector, and into turn 8, 9, and into turn number 10. And here we go, and now we're in now we're back in DRS range on Nico Hülkenberg for 13th place. And making our way towards the Parabolica, turn number 11. And here we go, coming to the inside on Nico Hülkenberg. And here we go, DRS open, we set a 126.711, the fastest lap of the Grand Prix. Now we're 4 laps remaining. And 4 laps remaining of the Italian Grand Prix into the first bus stop chicane. And here we go. And now we will have a blue flag on Kevin Magnussen because he sits at 20 for showing the blue flag. And purple again in the opening sector.
You in the car ahead. Keep pushing.
And into the second bus stop chicane, and we get Magnussen let us pass. We go past him to the outside, and we'll put him a lap and put Magnussen a lap down. Towards turn number 5 we go. Towards turn 6 of the next motor we go. And 2.8 the gap to Oscar Piastri ahead in P12.
5 laps of fuel remaining.
5 laps of fuel left, and we go fastest. And we go fastest in the middle sector than anyone. We go purple in the middle sector. And And 3.5 the gap to Ocon ahead in P10, sitting into the points. Coming towards the Panbolica. There goes Ocon now back into P9. Leads a German. Getting ready to go crossing the finish line and set another fastest lap of the Grand Prix. 126.120. 3 laps, and we're 3 laps to the end of the Italian Grand Prix. And moving away towards into the first bus stop chicane. Here we go now on Oscar Piastri. As Ocon now back out of the points into P11. But here we go. We are in DRS range on Oscar Piastri. And we're just getting closer here, coming towards the second bus stop chicane. Into the first move curve at turn number 5. And here we go again on Oscar Piastri. To the inside, a little bit of contact, but we get the job done, and we're up into P12. DRS open on Esteban Ocon and Lance Stroll. And there we go. Oh, there's a bit of tap there. Almost break a bit deep, and here comes the flashback. It's going to be... And now, flashback number 1 for the second time. All right, we got DRS on Ocon and Lance Stroll. Might have to find a way through. But again, we move to around the inside, and we got around Ocon up into P11. Oh, Lance goes through the quarter count, and we get the job done, and we're up into the points, into and we are up into P10. All right, so we're up into P10. We're into the points now. And here we come now on Logan Sargent for 9th place. We are in DRS range of Logan Sargent, but we don't have DRS, and we are 2 laps to go of the Italian Grand Prix. Next one will be the final lap. Here we come now, Logan Sargent, and the DRS closes. Oh, and we don't have DRS, and we go down towards the first chicane, and we get the job done, and we're up into P9. So we get the job done, and we're... let's move in there. We are up into P9, so 4.8 the gap to Fernando Alonso ahead in P8. We don't move up for the first in the opening sector. Moving to the second bus stop chicane. To the US Miller curve we go. So again, tomorrow in the stream, we'll have Buzz Crew get ready to go to the Italian Grand Prix for the first time. And here we come now, 2.6 the gap to Fernando Alonso ahead in P8. There we go, purple again in the middle sector than anyone. 1.8 the gap again to Ocon to Fernando Alonso ahead in P8. 5.6 the gap to Lando Norris ahead in P7. Lewis Hamilton starts the final lap of the race, and now we go towards the Panbolica. After we make our way into the Panbolica and in DRS range on Fernando Alonso, and we start the final lap of the race, and we set another fastest lap of the Grand Prix with a 1:26.083. And let's see, can we get around Fernando Alonso into the first chicane, and a little bit of squeeze there, and a little sideways to go side by side, and we get the job done, and we're up into P8. So we get the job done, and we are up into P8, and we got the 2-time champ into P8. Here he comes, trying to come back on us, and now we're heading towards the second, and in towards the second bus stop chicane. And 3.5 the gap to Jackson ahead in P7. If we fail there, we have to go try again. We have to try again. And here we come, the 2.1 the gap to Jackson ahead in P7. Let's see what it does right now. And making our way into 8, 9, and 10. But we're going to try and finish in the top 3, but the bonus says if you finish in the top 3, then you may get bonus. And let's see what it does right now. And there we come, the final turn, and Max Verstappen wins the Italian Grand Prix. As the next move out of the track. Yes, we just have failed to take the fight, but we're going to have to do a redo as we finish in P8.
Okay, pick up rubber and bring it home.
And we've come home in 8th place. So across the finish line we come home in P8.
So they
But doesn't
managed
matter.
to pull it back at the end. But if this continues, Connorsport are in real danger of sabotaging their own chances of a decent finish this season.
There is so much talent in that team, and yet they're their own worst enemy. The reason they're not making progress is each other. Ridiculous state of affairs.
And it's clear that Jackson continues to be the aggressor. Is it personal, Natalie?
Well, you know, it does seem that way from the outside looking in, but all I know is they just can't go on like this.
Here come today's winners. The team at Red Bull have done a phenomenal job recently, and it's clear to see that they've put in the work, and they should be so proud of the victory they've secured here.
I'll go talk to Natalie Pekin.
Now, once again, another eventful race out there today for Connorsport Caddy. Is the team sabotaging its own chance of a decent finish this season?
I think that's a fair assessment right now, yeah. It's always out there, but if we can't sort out the problems within the team itself, they're going to struggle.
Everyone is talking about Devon's return to Connorsport today, so is it good to have him back around again?
The thing about Devon is that he has an opinion on everything, and if he doesn't have one, then he'll just make one up. We're not short of opinions at Connorsport, so I guess I'm worried he's going to be a distraction.
Now, in the past, you've refused to acknowledge the role of your father in getting your current seat at Connorsport. Why is that?
What I said was I'm here because I deserve to be. I'm here because I can drive. I stand by that.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
Thanks, Natalie Pekin. At the end of the first race, the Italian Grand Prix.
Go on then.
Let's have it.
That's no way to answer the phone.
Say your piece, mother dearest.
Fine, if you want to be like that. I did say you need to be careful what you tell the media about your father, didn't I? That was the perfect opportunity today to smooth it all over, but no, you only reinforced what everyone's already saying about you.
That's just how I feel.
You've got a stubborn streak in you. I think it comes from your father. Definitely not mine. He was always so determined, unable to admit to his mistakes.
What's your point, Mum?
My point is that nobody likes your father. Sorry. Just be careful, Cal.
Yeah. Thanks, Mum.
I'll let you go, darling. Ciao.
Okay, pick a time for my second quick test. Hold on a minute.
Casper.
Callie, debrief in 10 minutes, okay?
I'll be there.
And I just wanted to say, you know, our problem with the sponsor should be your problem. I'm sorry if I'm putting too much pressure on you.
Oh, there's always pressure, Cass.
Yeah, and you don't need any more from me. You know, maybe I just need to let you do your thing.
No, I'm not out there mid-race worrying about the politics of Connorsport.
Even so, I just wanted to mention.
Oh, no need. See you in 10.
Yeah.
Alright, take the time for my quick stop before we go to the next header. Don't go anywhere, and I'll be right back. Alright, we're back. Let's go over to our next chapter. It's going to be several weeks later taking place at Marina Bay Street Circuit, the Singapore Grand Prix. It's going to be several weeks later. So, here we go, chapter 15.
Flagging off? Hey.
Excuse this, Casper. I didn't.
I know.
You came back, right? How's it treating you?
Ups and downs?
How's our old teammate doing?
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't think he's happy here.
He still thinks he belongs in that top team, see? He's never let it go. That's the problem. You know, I could have a word with him. I mean, if you think that might help.
It's all a bit dead.
Yeah. I understand.
No, Devon, I mean it.
Huh? Scouts on it, mate.
Hey, we need your input on this one.
He's a sly old fox at that one. Thank you for finding a place for the table. As if we had a choice, Casper. As if it was our decision.
Yeah, I know.
How's it going with Devon anyway?
Yeah, he's still struggling. But he does really care about the team, so, you know, maybe it'll work out.
Well, that's something at least.
Rather him than his father, right?
Rather neither of them, Casper. anyway, I'll see you.
Yeah, see you.
Alright, let's go on to the race.
Really want you to talk to Abraham.
I read between the lines. Look, Casper's good at lots of things, but I know people. I know how to get in their heads. And I wanted to help Dad, help the team, so,
Leave me alone.
Listen, I'm just saying, mate, if you were such an incredible driver, you wouldn't be a constable, would you? Sorry, it's the truth. No offense.
Maybe I won't be here next season.
Oh, dude. You know what your problem is?
Yeah. You.
You think you're better than the team. I remember when Aiden Jackson was just happy to be behind the wheel of an F1 car. We all like that guy far better than this one.
Never liked me.
No. Casper did. Once upon a time. Oh, you're different now. You think you're too good for the team. Your head's stuck in some imaginary big 3-seating cloud car. You're in.
You're lecturing me about ego.
That's a subject I know well.
Oh, right. I get it. So you're allowed to be cocky, but I'm not. Is that it?
There's a difference.
How can there possibly be a difference?
This isn't you. This isn't you, mate.
Oh, get lost. Be true to myself. Drive the car I'm in. The wisdom of Devon Butler. Should I be living my best life too?
Just drive the car you're in, mate, yeah? Ciao.
Alright, we go to race day now. Chapter 15. We go. Race day at Marina Bay Street Circuit, the Singapore Grand Prix. Here we go. You're in
Welcome
Singapore.
then to Marina Bay and a tough, bumpy street circuit that will test these drivers to their absolute limit. So sit back and enjoy the action here at the Singapore Grand Prix.
It's 26 degrees, clear and dry.
It's a 3.1 mile lap here at the Marina Bay street circuit with 47% taken at full throttle. It's hot, humid and bumpy around the 13 lefts and 10 rights of mostly slow corners. You should see speeds of
20
throughout along the Raffles Boulevard. So with the race not far away from starting, here's what today's grid rundown looks like. Lewis Hamilton lines up on pole position.
Oh, Lewis
just
Hamilton
ahead of
starting on
George
pole
Russell
with
to
George
start
Russell
this
on the front
event
row.
from P2. Considering the rest of the grid, we have Sainz, Oscar Piastri,
Carlos Sainz, Oscar
Perez, Fernando
Here's the last year's Singapore Grand Prix winner.
Verstappen, Leclerc,
Max Verstappen,
Norris, Joe, Ocon, Stroll, Jackson,
Peter Jackson, Cantley Mayer,
Magnussen,
Nick de Vries,
Sonoda, Gasly,
Sonona, Gasly,
Sargent,
Morgan Sargent,
Hulkenberg,
Nick
Alex
Hulkenberg,
Albon picks up the
and
last
Alex
spot.
Albon at the back of the grid.
Now it's almost time for lights out, so let's go down to the track. Well, it's a beautiful night here at the Marina Bay circuit, and as ever, a really enthralling Singapore Grand Prix ahead of us.
That's right, Crofty. And while there's not many surprises at the top of the standings right now, there's a lot to watch out for further down the pack.
One driver I'll be definitely keeping my eye on is Connor Sports' Aiden Jackson. He's been less than consistent so far this season.
Here we go, folks.
Aiden, you know what you're doing here. Let's
We're
lock
going to be
in.
Aiden Jackson.
Get everything. Show us what you got.
No crossing up. We're going to focus. We're going to, no, not save. Wait, let's see what the race strategy says. It's going to be stop with the strategy. 7 for 7 laps, so we go get ready. We got 15 laps about to come. Let's go get start the race. The budget's going to be finish at the top 5, so we need to finish at the top 5. And here we go, the Singapore Grand Prix. Let's see what it does. So the officer said finish the top 5, you finish the top 3, you get bonus. Here come the lights, and here we go for the Singapore Grand Prix. 4 or 5 lights come on now. And it's lights out, and away we go. Great start, it's a good start here. Try and get a good start here in Singapore. And here we go now, as Raul's going to go 3 wide. Here goes Ocon. And we go now into the first turn to turn 1. As we go into turn 2, we'll get a first warning for collision with Nick de Vries. And in towards turn number 1. You got to make sure to save the money first. You don't lose Michael Schumacher. Always the regular season's going to change because you cannot go in jet late. See what else right now. And we're getting ready to make a round on Lance, so not close enough on Lance. But it is 2 Mercedes out in front, says Aiden Jackson. So here we go on Lance Stroll for 11th place. And now we're moving towards the little chicanes. And through the Henderson Bridge and out into the little bringing hook. Going to the outside on Lance Stroll. Here we go side by side to the end. And we get the job done, and we are up into P11. And we're up into P11. So we need to get P5 because that's where Sergio Perez is sitting in P5. Here we go now on Lando Norris for 10th for the points. And here we go, moving towards the second chicane under the grandstands. And let's see, we move now a little bit of tamper there with Lando Norris. Lando will stay ahead. And Lewis Hamilton with a 151.033 with the fastest lap of the Grand Prix. And here comes Lance, and here comes Ocon. And we're going to go, and here we go 3 wide for, and we go 3 wide for 11th, and we stay ahead. I'm trying to make a move in the cars, and we stay ahead. But we're still in DRS range. We're still in DRS range on Lando Norris. And we are 14 laps remaining of the Singapore Grand Prix. And Lando trying to see the family inside. We go purple in the opening sector. Oh, and there's a tap with Lando, and here comes And here comes the flashback for the third time. Flashback number 1. All right, flashback number 1. And here we go again. Inside again on Lando Norris. There we go.
Nice overtake.
And we get the job done, and we're into the points, and we're up into P10 as we go purple in the opening sector than anyone. And a little bounce over the curve, and it's like kiss the barriers. It's like we kiss the wall right here. Okay, here we go now on Charles Leclerc, the 2-time pole winner, as we go out through the Henderson Bridge, and now. And here we go. And here we go now on Charles Leclerc. And in DRS range on Charles Leclerc as we go personal best in the middle sector. 3.1 the gap to Sergio Perez ahead in P5. Moving towards the second chicane. Into the first chicane we go, and here we go. Here we come again on Charles Leclerc in 9th place. We go down the second bus stop chicane and under the grandstands. And heading into the third bus stop chicane. We go onto the freeway. And Lewis Hamilton, George Russell, the 150.203, the fastest lap of the Grand Prix, crosses the finish line, and we set the fast lap of the Grand Prix, 1:29.029. And DRS is now enabled. We have DRS is now enabled. We have 13 laps to the end of the Singapore Grand Prix. And we do 2 races in F1, and then we'll wrap up. And here we go again on Charles Leclerc. DRS open on Charles Leclerc for 9th place. And he's got DRS on Joe Guan Yu. Let's see. And we might have to back off a little bit, let Charles Leclerc stay ahead. So we can get it into the inside, and Irving, we get the job done, and we're up into P9. And over the curve again. Here we go again on Joe Guan Yu, and we're out of DRS range on Joe Guan Yu because I have to lift a little bit early. Okay. And we're back in DRS range on Joe Guan Yu. And we go through the Henderson, and we come out through the Henderson Bridge, and now it's, there we go. Oh, and there's a bounce. That was a bounce spin, and that's going to be a flashback.
Are you okay? That was a nasty hit.
Looks like it was a huge flat. That was actually it had a huge flat spots. So we'll start again. All right, try again. Let's see what it does right now. Alright, so here we go. Alright, so we have a first restart. Let's see. Here comes the line for the Singapore Grand Prix 4 now. And lights out of the way we go. And let's see that. And a little bit sideways right here. And there we go. Nice little move right here. As we're trying to get away. That's right now. As we trying to go 3 wide, almost 3 wide for the points, and not close enough as Ocon does stay in. We go 3 wide again for the points, and we get the job done. Now we're up into the points into P10. And there we go, and over the curves again. 1.0 the gap, and now we're 1.1 now the gap to Lando Norris P9. And here we go. It's on, still in gear, and close to the wall, and almost out through the. Here we come out through the Henderson Bridge now. And that's because we go. So here we go again on Lando Norris for 9th place. And here we go, next curve, we're ready to go. And here we go again, moving away to the inside. Lando Norris is the first chicane, and we get the job done, and we're up into P9. As we go away to the second chicane and under the grandstands. And here we go now on Charles Leclerc. It's a last year's two-time pole winner. Into the third chicane and under the freeway. As we make our way to turn 22, turn 23, Lewis Hamilton with a 151.174, the fastest lap of the Grand Prix. We go. And we go fastest in the final sector than anyone. And here we go. And we're 14 laps remaining of the Singapore Grand Prix. Okay, here we go again on Charles Leclerc. And we look to the outside, a little bit of tap there, and we go around Leclerc and we get the job done, and we're up into P8.
Great maneuver, you made it look so easy.
Made it easy. And here we come now on Max Verstappen as we go personal best. And it's going to be personal best in the opening sector. But here we go now on the two-time world champion Max Verstappen. And hang around on, and here we can catch up on Oscar Piastri and the two-time champ Fernando Alonso. Let's see how it does right now. Up to the next locker, and then we make our way through the Henderson Bridge, and now we're going out through the Henderson Bridge, and now into the next little chicane.
Right, we need to get past here. Use overtake.
And here we go. We're going to use overtake on the two-time world champ Max Verstappen. There we go. Fastest in the middle sector. Then we go to the inside and go around Max, and we get the job done, and we're up into P7. And here we come now on Oscar Piastri. Oscar Piastri for sixth place. And he hasn't raced here, and he hasn't been racing here in Singapore. So here we go again on Oscar Piastri. So tomorrow. And now Lewis Hamilton, 150.542, the fastest lap of the Grand Prix. And we set 150.070, the fastest lap of the Grand Prix. DRS is now enabled. We have DRS is now enabled. We are 13 laps to the end of the Singapore Grand Prix. Coming to turn 1 and turn 2. And here we go again on Oscar Piastri for 6th place. And here we go. DRS open on Oscar Piastri for 6th place. And a little screens there moving to the inside. And we go purple in the opening sector. Then we get the job done and we're up into P6. And here we come now on the two-time champ Fernando Alonso. And we're all chasing the two Mercedes of Lewis Hamilton and George Russell. On the next curve we go. We already put. We're going to make a way through the Henderson Bridge, and now we're heading into the next look over there. Here we go again on the two-time champ Fernando Alonso, and DRS will open on Fernando Alonso, and making our way into the inside and on Fernando Alonso, and we get the job done, and we're up into P5. And here we go now on the last year's Singapore Grand Prix winner Sergio Perez. As we go to second chicane and under the grandstands. And a little bit of tap there. Oh, there's Sergio Perez, and here comes the flashback. We'll get the flashback number 1 for the first restart. And a little bit squeeze there with Sergio Perez coming to the third chicane and under the freeway. There we go, side by side, and we make our way to turn 22. Oh, very close to that wall. And here comes Sergio Perez, and he's going to make a move right here. And we go side by side, and we stay ahead of him. And we are 12 laps remaining of the Singapore Grand Prix. And we already moved up into P4. And here we go, 2.3, the gap to Carlos Sainz ahead in P3. Yeah. The ships goes next to the next game wants to download into the next curve we go. Because because we have to do, because I want to do right now. So we're 12 laps remaining. It's not things like this, it's just things to the game. Coming out we go, next couple turns we go, and through the Henderson Bridge, and we come out through the Henderson Bridge. That's good. 1.7, and here we go again on Carlos Sainz, a little slide at the end through the Henderson Bridge. So here we go, catch up Carlos Sainz, we go fastest again in the middle sector than anyone. Now here we come now on Carlos Sainz for third place. And we're catching up on the two Mercedes of George Russell and Lewis Hamilton into the second chicane and under the grandstands. And making our way into the third bus stop chicane and under the freeway. And now 2 more turns left to go, and here we go. DRS open on Carlos Sainz, and we set at 149.796 with another fastest lap of the Grand Prix. And pit window will open in 2 laps time for medium tires. And here we go again on Carlos Sainz, carrying it around him. And moving away into the inside of Carlos Sainz, we get the job done, and we're onto the podium. We are up into P3. And we're up onto the podium, we're up into P3. And purple again, and we go fastest again in the opening sector than anyone. And here we go on George Russell, looking away into the inside. Oh, and here comes another wreck.
Heck of an impact. Let me know you're okay.
And it was like we did, same as George Russell did. And here comes the flashback. All right, flashback number 2 for the second time of the stream. No plans for seat cars like the. Now I have to back up to let 2 Mercedes stay ahead of us. But here we go again on George Russell. We're moving to the inside of George. And there's another tap spin. Here comes the flashback. Doesn't matter. Flashback number 3 for the final time, for the second time of the stretch stream. And we're backed up a little bit to let George Russell stay ahead. But it's only. And we go again through the Henderson Bridge, and now we go away into the. That's how it goes. And DRS open again on George Russell. Let's see what it does right now. Personal best in the middle sector, and we get very close to the we got the job done, and we're up into P2. We got George Russell, and we're up into P2. And here we come now on the 7-time champ, Lewis Hamilton. So here we go, we're coming around on the 7-time champ, Lewis Hamilton, and now we make our way to the second chicane and onto the grandstands. And now we got 2 more turns left to go, turn 22, turn 23. DRS open on Lewis Hamilton, and we set another fast lap of the Grand Prix. And now, and we go down to the inside, and we get the job done, and we got the 7-time champ. We are into the lead, into P1. And we set at 149.728 with another fastest lap of the Grand Prix. And now Hamilton has the DRS. Let's try to get the lead back away from us. George is out of DRS range. And now the next couple curves right here. Yeah, no warnings, collisions, we got away with it, so. And it looks like. And now Hamilton, we'll put Hamilton out of DRS range. As now Hamilton's out of DRS range as we go through the Henderson Bridge, and now heading into the next little U-turn curve. That's not off this season. Okay, we don't move up in the middle sector. 1.5 to gap to Lewis Hamilton behind P2 because he started on medium. So Lewis Hamilton started on medium tires. So as we make our way towards the second bus stop, into the first bus stop chicane, and now down towards the breaking into the second bus stop chicane, and we go under the grandstands, into the third bus stop chicane, and we go under the freeway. And now coming towards turn 22, the final turn, turn 23, and across that eventually, and the F1 in sights, powered by AWS, says that the pit window is open, and we're on to the end lap. Turn 1. And we go turn 1 and turn 2. And 2.4 the gap to Lewis Hamilton behind P2. Up into turn number 2. Into turn 3 we go. And we're going to cruise in the opening sector. That's turn 5. And we make our way into turn 6. So we are pulling away from the 7-time champ, Lewis Hamilton. So again, tomorrow on the screen we will go to driver's crew first. So we go to, again, driver's crew at Monza, the Italian Grand Prix for the first time. More breaking point to do, and then we will go do some more F1 World for the final time. 2 races at F1 World for the final time. And going towards the first bus stop again. And now making our way into the second bus stop chicane. Let's see what he does right now. And down towards the final, into the third bus stop chicane. Oh, and here comes the flashback as we tap the throttle too early. Doesn't matter. Flashback number 4 for the second time at the stream. Pulling away from Lewis Hamilton and George Russell, but we have to come into the pit lane. So and into the pit lane we go. But it's up. And we make our way into the pit lane. George Russell comes in as well. Lewis Hamilton stays out because he started on mediums. Yep, because the pit crews are ready for medium tires. And let's see what time it's going to be. It's a 2.8 second pit stop time. Nice, we boxed for medium tires.
Look after these tyres now. We want to finish the race on this compound.
And we're back down into P13 as we're out of the points. And we're on medium tires because the tires are getting cold. And with 7.6 the gap to Logan Sargent ahead in P12. Down to turn 3 and we go. Turn 4 and we go into turn 5. And into turn number 6. Again, the gap, we got 40.7, the gap to James Lonnier ahead in P5, and he has not yet come into the pit lane, has not yet come to his pit stop. Next couple turns we go, and through the Addison Bridge, and now next couple turns we go. As we kiss the wall, going. And 6.2 the gap to George Russell behind P14. So Logan Sargent's also starting on medium tires, so he'll do the same as Lewis Hamilton did. Moving to the first bus stop, chicane. Moving into the second chicane, and we go under the grandstands. Moving to the third bus stop chicane and under the freeway as Kelly Meyer's in the
pits. Kelly's in the pits now.
And Kelly Meyer is in the pit lane now. Let's see as we go to turn 22, the final turn, turn 23. And across the start finish line, and we're on lap minus 15. We are just closer. We are 7 laps remaining of the final time. Of 7 laps remaining of the Singapore Grand Prix as Hamilton fits the hard tires, and we are up into P2. Alright, we moved up into P2. Let's see what it does right now. Logan stays out, but it has to stay out for another lap. And then we go down towards turn number 4. We can't get like a season change. Let's see what it does right now.
The car behind you's just come in for the hard tyres. Car behind.
Oh, and here comes the flashback as we go. It will be a fit as we go fairly deep into the braking. Wait till we get there. Flashback number 5 for the second time in the stream. Alright, so here we go. So we are into the top 5 now, and we're up into P3 as Hamilton's already got it out in front of his teammate, George Russell. So Lewis is working really hard as we make our way through the Henderson Bridge now. And 3.4 the gap to Lewis Hamilton behind P3. And into the next pretty good as we go. And now we'll go slowly down towards the first bus stop chicane. As we make our way into the first bus stop chicane, down towards the second bus stop chicane. We got to make sure we always do so the content you want because there's so many guys. Let's go. As we go to the final turn, Logan Sargent comes into the pit lane. We are 6 laps remaining of the Singapore Grand Prix. How do we do? That's a very close. One more turn to then we'll wrap up. I think so. And 4.3 the gap to Lewis Hamilton behind P2. But we will start racing with him tomorrow for the first time of the stream. And now the next record, we are 6 laps remaining of the Singapore Grand Prix. So, there we go. And now coming through the Henderson Bridge, and now making our way. So there we go. And now Fernando's is in DRS range on George Russell now. Fernando backed off now. He is still in DRS range and we go personal best in the middle sector. And now making our way towards the first bus stop chicane. Into the second chicane and under the grandstands. Moving to the third bus stop chicane. Two more turns left to go to turn 22 and turn 23. And crossing the stop finish line and set another fastest lap of the Grand Prix, 149.332, with 5 end of the Singapore Grand Prix. So we're 5 laps to the end of the Singapore Grand Prix. And moving away into turn number 3. And 5.5 the gap to Lewis Hamilton behind P2. And next we go into turn number 4.
We've got a lot of
personal best again in the opening sector. And now we go personal best in the opening sector. And now we make our way into the next turn 5 and into turn number 6. And so we go 5.7 again, the gap to Lewis Hamilton behind P2. So tomorrow as we go now through the Henderson Bridge and now making our way to the next little turn as we go. And we go purple again in the middle sector. And now moving to the first bus stop chicane. And now moving into the second bus stop chicane and under the grandstands. And now moving towards the third chicane and under the freeway. And 2 more turns left to go, turn 22, the final turn, turn 23. Across the start finish line, and we are 4 laps remaining with a 148.24. And we set another, and we already set another fast lap of the Grand Prix, 148.242 with 4 laps remaining of the Singapore Grand Prix. So we just move in there into turn number 4, and we don't improve in the opening sector as we make our way into the next curve to go. 8.1 the gap. Again, Lewis Hamilton behind P2 as we make our way towards turn number 6. And into turn number 7 we go. There's 23 turns, and now we go to turn 8, and then moving into turn number 9. And 10, the little chicane, and we head through the Henderson Bridge, and we go out through the Henderson Bridge, and now into turn 11 at the U-turn. As we get ready right now. And we go through first, we go. Here we go. And here we go, second chicane and under the grandstands. And now to the third chicane and under the freeway. Yeah, I like Singapore. Now come to turn 22, turn 23. Plus the stop finish line with 3 laps to the end of the Singapore Grand Prix. And here we go into turn 1 again, and now making our way into turn number 2. And now up into turn number, we go up turn 1 and turn 2, and then up into turn number 3. As we're heading into turn number 4. And personal best again in the opening sector as we head into turn number. Right here. Very nice. And a little slap into the wall. And there's a little chicane and through the Henderson Bridge, and then we come out through the Henderson Bridge and now into turn 11. 11.2 again the gap to Lewis Hamilton behind P2. And now next go as we go.
Okay, we've got 4 laps of fuel remaining.
With 4 laps of fuel left now. And another attack into the wall. And the first warning for exceeding track limits. Moving towards the second bus stop chicane. And we go under the grandstands. Moving towards the third bus stop chicane, and we head under the freeway. And down towards turn 22, turn 23, the final 2 turns across the stop finish line with 2 laps to go of the Singapore Grand Prix. And then we'll do one more, I think we'll do one more short race because then we have to wrap up.
Okay, so we're leading our teammate by 21.5 seconds.
So I'll do 2 races today, I'll go back to 3 races tomorrow because out towards down into turn number 4 as we go into the lead. See, again, so good right now is tires about 12, 13, 14, 15%, but the tire condition is still pretty, but the tires condition is still pretty good. We don't have a flat spot in the tires. Next curve we go. Through the Hannison Bridge we go. And a little bit of tap into the wall. We don't have damage to the front wing.
Mind that front wing is going to need replacing if it takes too much damage. Tyre condition still looking good.
But we're 2 laps to go. Here we go. Moving to the second chicane and under the grandstands. Moving towards the third bus stop chicane. And under the freeway. 2 more turns left to go. Turn 22, the final turn, turn 23, and we're on the final lap of the race.
Okay, you just started the final lap of the race. Final lap.
So we start the final lap of the race here at the Singapore Grand Prix. There we go. Personal best again in the opening sector.
Okay, just 2 laps of fuel remaining now.
We have 2 laps of fuel left now as we go towards turn number 6 and down into turn 7. Slowly next curve we go. Turn 8 and 9 and 10 through the Hannison Bridge, and now we go away to turn 11. And we go fastest again in the middle sector than anyone. Here in Singapore. And moving into the second bus stop chicane and go under the grandstands. We'll tap into the barriers. Moving towards the third bus stop chicane and under the freeway. And 2 more turns left to go to turn 22, turn 23. We'll see the checkered flag cross the stop-finish line to win the Singapore Grand Prix.
Well, the results are in. There we have it. What a race that was.
The sheer grit and determination shown by some of the drivers out there today, Crofty, was nothing short of incredible.
Elbows out, especially from Aidan Jackson. Loved his race today, and he finally delivered the sort of performance that we know that he's capable of. So whatever they're saying to him over at Commersport, he seems to be listening to. Well, I'm thoroughly exhausted after the excitement of that race, but I'm sure it's nothing compared to our drivers here. They've worked hard to make it up there, and it's great to see them make their way onto the podium now.
And double podium finish for Mercedes, too. Podium finish for Mercedes. Here we go. Alright, let's go talk to Nick Pete then.
Now, Aidan, you have had your ups and downs this season, but tell me, on the whole, are you pleased with your overall performance?
Yeah, I'm really happy with what we've achieved. You know, F1 gets more and more competitive every single day, so I've really given it all this season, and you know, today I've been able to show a little bit more of what we're capable of.
Okay, I'm going to be cheeky, go straight for the jugular. If you had to choose a teammate between Callie and Devon, who would it be?
I guess I'd have to choose Callie. We've had our differences, but I'd take her over Devon any day. Plus, she's clearly the better driver.
Now, Aidan, you have recently hinted that you're not entirely happy at Connorsport. Tell me his...
I think any driver in F1 is always going to be considering the next step. Is there a team I'd be better suited to? Who knows? And a change might do me good, force me to grow as a driver. But there's nothing to report right now. You'll know when I do.
There's been wild speculation on whether or not...
People were quick to judge the investors, but I think they care about this team and they want it to do well. I can't imagine anyone pulling out investments at this stage.
That's great, thank you.
Thanks, Natalie Pekin. And the post-race to Singapore at the end of the Singapore Grand Prix. We'll do one more. And we'll do one last race before we wrap up.
Hi, Davidoff.
Hey, appreciate the support.
Yeah, no worries.
You're right, the investors do care about this team. We all wanted to do well. Good to see you putting that message out.
It's true though, isn't it? You're not gonna suddenly pull out of Connosport. The team's doing well.
But it really doesn't matter, eh? Connosport get fifth and all this speculation will become irrelevant.
Well, what happens if we don't make fifth?
My position on that matter has always been clear. Thanks again.
Alright, we'll have to come back to that tomorrow, but it's time for another quick pit stop. We'll do one more. F1 plays, and after one last race, and the F1 plays, and then we'll to finish off the string. Don't go anywhere, and I'll be right back. No, I need it. Alright, here we go for the final time. One more series race. Let's do one more while we're on lap away. Let's go do it again at Monza, the Formula One World Championship in the F1 World, the Italian Grand Prix with commentaries with Anthony Davidson or Natalie Pekin and Ackwood Chase.
Welcome to this F1 World event. We have so much to discuss today, and we have plenty to enjoy on track.
Here we go, 27 degrees, nice clear and dry.
Monza, northeast of Milan, some of the most iconic turns in all of racing. The chicane in turn 1
3
and 2,
sectors.
the Variante Ascari,
2 DRS zones,
and the Parabolica.
with 11 turns.
We are full throttle for 80% of the lap. One of the most inspiring venues in world motorsport.
Here's the starting
drivers
grid.
will be thrilled to be racing at Monza.
Hey,
It's
we
not
start on
easy
pole with River Girl in the front row with Patrick 399. Oh, no, it's on the front row. Maybe, F1 Mercedes. Already Lance Sharkey. Gareth Robert. Golden, he's RX39. F1 Boxing, Marcus Red Bull. David Cottle. Yes. So, that was F1. That was one. Sorry, Percy Crowley and surprise at the back of the grid. Here we go.
Anthony Davidson joins us for this one, and you've been in this position before. A slower car than the opposition. How does the driver compensate?
Now is time to get your elbows out, Alex. You know, you've qualified well. You're clearly in a better position than some of your rivals in better machinery. So enjoy this moment. Enjoy the fact that they're going to have to work hard to get past you. Just because they're in a better car doesn't mean it's going to be easy from their side. So yeah, get stuck in and try and deliver the best job you can do. But also knowing that if you do get overtaken, it's not the end of the world. In a way, it was inevitable anyway, so there's nothing to lose.
So we go for the final time of the stream. Here we are. Because then we'll have to do more F1 Worlds tomorrow. But let's go get ready. 5 laps are about to come. Here we go. Here come the lights. And here we go for the Italian Grand Prix. 5 laps come on now. And it's lights out. And away we go. Great start is a good start here. Sorry, they're trying to get a good start here. And we got a good move right there. We'll get a first warning for the collision with River Girl. Sorry, River Girl. Oh, we go very deep into the first game. And I'm afraid it's going to be a first flashback. Flashback number 1 for the time of the stream. Again, we'll get a first warning for collision with River Girl. And there we go again into the first. Hot stop chicane, and remember there is no racing line. And purple in the opening sector as we make our way to the second plus stop chicane. And we go deep right into the gravel, and we are back on course. Round 6 here, and we go purple in the second sector. Than anyone. One more short. It's very short race in this. Because we hit. Breaking points. Right in front of Weber car, Patrick 399 with no center and baby. Into the Parabolica, turn number 11. Crossing the finish line with 4 laps remaining of the final time. Clean first lap, and we set 133.767. Fastest lap of the Grand Prix. And here we go. And making our way in towards the first bus stop chicane. Turn 1 and turn 2.
Battery charge is high. Let's use that overtake button a bit more.
And we stay on course. Stay on course. Around the far road current, and Arizona Skitters up to onto the podium. Purple again in the opening sector. So purple again in the opening sector. Into the second bus, and we go down the second bus stop chicane, and now we go into the next couple of minutes. And now, in the next curve we go, and almost into the gravel, but we stay, and we just stay on course. And we stay on course down into turn 7. So we go to purple again in the in the middle sector. Here we go. And we go 8, 9, and 10. We're now moving away into the Panbolica, turn number 11. And crossing the finish line, and DRS is now enabled. We're 130.623, the fastest lap of the Grand Prix. Great second lap, and DRS is now enabled. Here we go. And here we go again down towards the first bus stop chicane, turn number 1 and turn 2. And 10.4 to get to Riverhead behind P2. And there goes Patrick 399, now back comes a P3, and now back onto the podium. And purple again in the opening sector as we head to the second chicane. We just go so deep in. And we just got ourselves back on course. But no penalty, we got away with it. So. And now the second turn in turn number 6. And 12.9 to get to Rivercare behind P2. Next coming down right here, and purple again in the middle sector. We go purple again in the opening sector. Now we're purple again in the middle sector. Time to 8, 9, and 10. We're all pulling away for Rivercare, Patrick 399, and Nosy Scarer, and Baby Maybe. And here we go again, down towards the Panbolica. We're heading down towards the Panbolica. Yeah, we have to go back to this one.
Okay, well done. That's 3 clean
and
laps in a row.
nice 3 laps in a row, and another fastest lap of the Grand Prix, 128.272, with 2 laps to go of the final time. It is the final time of the stream. We're doing just 2 races today because we're going to do 2 races again tomorrow. Tomorrow we'll start stage 3 at the Abu Dhabi Grand Prix. At least tomorrow after this stream. And the opening sector down into the second bus stop chicane. So tomorrow for the Action 2 stream, we're going to do some more F1 World, and then we'll do Driver's Career at Monza for the final time tomorrow. Because we're going to go backwards into turn 7 we go. And we go personal best in the middle sector. Over 8, 9, and 10. So 20, and we are going away. As everyone proceeds is now up into P5. And we go down towards the Panbolica, turn number 11. And across the start finish line onto the final lap of the race.
Final lap of the race.
And we send another fastest lap of the Grand Prix, 127.446, where we start the final lap. And we're on the final lap of the race and the final time of the Tuesday's stream as we go again into the first bus stop chicane. And here we go, next couple curves we go. Across the finish line, and we go purple again in the opening sector. That goes... Oh, no, steering now back onto the podium now, back into P3. And to that personal curve at turn number 5. Now down to the single curve at turn number 6, and we go straight into the gravel, and we are back on course. Like we're almost beat, it's like it's almost beach in the gravel, but we are back on course. Into turn number 7 we go. And that's a goes into turn 8, 9, and 10. So I did stage 1 yesterday. And now it's coming towards at the Panbolica, turn number 11. And we'll see the checker flag crossing the starting line to win the Italian Grand Prix.
What a clean win. Great
What a
stuff,
clean win,
mate.
that's
That's
right.
going to do your progression wonders.
And the driver, which the driver day goes to us with the driver day. Here is Atwitz Jinx.
Here we are then, it's a thoroughly deserved win here in Italy after another excellent Grand Prix.
Oh, yes, all the yellow teams are happy.
Anthony Davidson, how do you think they were able to
There
set
he is.
themselves apart today?
Well, they certainly stood out as a driver with tons of confidence on the track. I think their ability to keep their cool, even during some more hectic parts of the race, meant they were able to capitalise on the mistakes of other drivers, giving them the opportunity to make their way to the top spot with ease.
Here comes your top 3, making their way down to the podium for what can only be described as a fantastic day for Formula 1.
Yep, we're on to the podium now, Leary.
Oh no, another trophy.
Yes, the Italian Grand Prix trophy is mine. And time for the champagne. Here we go. Oh, you'll spray me. You got yourself in the eye. Good bottles of champagne. Very nice. That's before we go, right? So again, we'll do more challenges, more F1 Worlds
That is
tomorrow.
your lot. We have seen thrills, we have seen spills, and we have once again seen a brilliant winner. Join us later in the year for more action throughout this season.
All right, so
we see the return of F1 World.
So we win the Italian Grand Prix 7 minutes 28 seconds with the GTL Fast Lap race 127.445. With Rivkin second place, and Olsey Skinner will round up the podium. 59.94. Mercedes F1 Mercedes comes over in 5th, maybe in 6th. So the race in 7th with Lance Sharkey in 8th. It's Arthur 9 comes over in 9th. And Goff will round up the points. No retirements in the 5-lap race. And then we'll wrap up.
Let's check the weekly event. Practice and qualifying. There's new challenges too. There's new challenges every week.
Yeah, we're in now at stage 3, but let's take a look really quick while we check something. Weekend 5 days, it ends in 5 days.
Let's check the leaderboard. Let's go.
We're not going to go to the qualifying because we already did the qualifying yesterday because we can't go do qualifying again. Always qualifying serves the penalty. If we do that again, always will be penalized for that. What about the friends leaderboard? I'm still in 2nd. Oh, yes, and David Cole's still on top. Into the 120s, we just into the 129s. But you can't. This is on. See? Test that. It's not bad. I'm not going to go do it again. So, as always. Yeah, we're not going to go do it again because I already did that. I already done that yesterday. got this. Let's do one more. Alright, let's wait a minute, we got the garage. It sends us one. Just one. It's going to be this one from Miguel Fritz has got. Oh, we don't want this. No, we don't want where it is. We have to dismantle it. Goodbye. Because we want to keep Miguel Fritz because we don't want to lose it. And let's go check the. After we go check everything, then we'll wrap up. It's going to be this one, Spain. Just there's only. All right, I think that is going to do it for our Twitch stream. We will be back tomorrow. Therefore, we'll be back here tomorrow on the Wednesday stream. Let's see how this out. I'm Wizard Go. Have a great day, everyone. Take care. Bye bye.